Ray, so great to have you. You know, the U.S. has surpassed 1 million deaths, as we have mentioned and been talking about now for a week. This virus taking such a huge toll on communities and communities of color in particular. Let's talk about how you and your staff have been working to address just the emotional toll that this virus has caused.
Well, thank you so much for having me on, and such an incredible topic, especially as we are nearing graduation season, and there is, for some families, something to celebrate in that moment. But we're also recognizing that many students do not reach that milestone, and it's for a number of reasons that we at communities and schools are often working inside schools, connecting with students and families to understand what those challenges are that are really confronting many of the families, especially with the pandemic. And as you described, the disproportionate effect that this has had on many of our young people, but specifically students of color. One statistic I was looking at is we reach 1 million lives lost now through the pandemic. If you double click and zoom in, one statistic by the National Institute of Health is that 140,000 children have lost their caregiver. That is the person who they turn to for love and support and also basic resources and need. But of the 140,000, 65%, about 91,000 of those students are students of color. So disproportionately has had an impact of our communities of color, and in that way has left many students navigating a very difficult pathway towards graduation and truly towards writing their success story. So at communities and schools, we have about 3,000 staff working alongside our teachers and principals, because if you understand schools and you recognize and see statistics like the teacher shortages, you recognize that teachers don't need another job responsibility or another job description to build relationships, to work on those things that are happening outside of the classroom that students are bringing in. So that's what we do at communities and schools, but that's also the way that school leaders are rethinking how we do school in America in a post-pandemic world.
So, Ray, you're not just president and CEO of this organization. This organization helped you. How did that happen? Give us some background.
Yeah, so I met communities and schools the same way that many of our students, the 1.7 million that we meet, that we work with all across the country, the same way they do, which is I met Mrs. Reyes. I didn't know I was meeting a nonprofit or an organization that is across the country. I just knew that Mrs. Reyes was there when I was struggling as a student, when there was things happening with my family and in my community, and I didn't know who to turn to. If it was how to apply to college, it was how to pay for college, it was how to deal with the fact that, you know, I was dealing with traumatic issues at home or in the neighborhood. Building a relationship is the centerpiece of what we need to think about when we're redesigning schools. So I met communities and schools as a product of the program. I'm excited now I get to lead the organization at a time that the demand for our work has never been greater, and the demand to change the way that we build schools to be schools of justice for those students who are disproportionately and oftentimes left behind, students that look like me, that come from the communities I come from. But we have a way to solve this, and we need to ensure that we are building wraparound student supports for these students to remove obstacles, but ultimately to build relationships, to get students to write their success story.
It's pretty amazing. 2,900 Title I schools you deal with, and you've now caught the attention of billionaire Mackenzie Scott, who I understand has donated more than $133 million to communities in schools. Tell me where that money will go specifically. Where will the kids see this money at work? Where will Mackenzie Scott see this money at work?
Great question, and we are just thrilled that Mackenzie Scott has donated to support organizations like communities and schools. But I have to tell you, as the head of a nonprofit working in 110 different communities, 3,000 schools, you can't fall in love with your solution. You have to focus on the problem. And so when we think about how to deploy those dollars, we're asking our 3,000 staff all across the country to make sure that we are building bridges for those students who are dealing with homelessness, who are dealing with food insecurity, mental health issues that are causing behavioral outbursts. So for us, school districts are asking, how do we grow and expand? Not just into the 20 schools, we need you in 40 of our schools. So that's what we hope this public-private partnership and the jet fuel that is this grant from Mackenzie Scott can help us get into every Title I school in the country.
Well, you're the perfect example of how this organization works and does pretty amazing things in our communities. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time, Ray.
Thank you.